permission to obtain the information.
Can I request the same of the plaintiff?
Relevance.
I'm doing it right now.
It's his child support obligation, we're trying to figure out, not hers.
What about her financial
Her
condition?
financial situation
We
too.
can have her fill out a financial disclosure form.
No, she was asked to fill out a financial disclosure form, Your Honor, she never provided it. She never provided it.
Your Honor,
Hang on,
I do not, as long as he doesn't find out my employment, which we talked during the evidentiary hearing, I have no problem giving him a copy of my, I don't even have to
I
order
don't
it.
care the name of the employer, we
That's
just
what I'm
wanna know
saying.
how much you're making.
Yeah, I'll give him a copy of last year where I paid it and everything, yeah.
It is from one of the prior orders, I think it's the August 2018 order, she doesn't have to disclose her employer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I
And
know
that's
that.
why on my W-2s that I put through our family wizard, I
Mr.
have it.
Page, if you get anything from the IRS, keep it
Of
confidential.
course,
And Goldie don't get a copy, you hold it in your file.
of course.
She can actually, if you give her a copy because she's gonna be by video, you cross off all identifiers,
I don't need
And
it,
there.
just as long as you have it, I don't.
as long as Mr. Page has it. Now, Mr. Counsel, your request to get her tax or income information? Income information, she'll produce to you whatever she has from her
Can-
current pay stub, a financial disclosure form?
Can I do that to
Whatever
Mr.,
likewise.
or to
Yeah.
attorney?
In fact, when was the last time you both filed financial disclosure forms? Has it been a while?
No,
Been a while.
Should have been right before trial in
Right before
November.
trial.
You ordered us in at the January hearing to do it.
All right.
We didn't do it.
I'm directing both parties, check your last FDF, when you filed it, if there's any changes, or unless you stand by it, update it. I'm scanning what's been filed here, unless it's attached to a pretrial memo. I haven't seen one for a while.
You're right.
So here Goldie's, May 13th, 2019. It's been a while. So she'll update hers. Expenses, assets, everything. Okay? If it's employer pay stub, you can cross off employer. And Mr. Counsel, I haven't had one from you since
It's January.
January 22nd, 2019, a year ago.
Yeah.
So I need you guys to do that.
Understood.
The tax form, I'll sign that, but Mr. Page is admonished about confidentiality. It only doesn't leave this courtroom, so it's for purposes of this trial.
Okay, where do I get
And
the
yeah,
FDF?
right. So here's how it works. If he submits as an exhibit and you want, if you want that particular exhibit released to you after the trial, you have to wait a little bit of time, but you file a request, a letter to the clerk's office saying, I want all exhibits and and then I'll identify that particular exhibit number that I could authorize be released back to you because it belongs to you. So if you don't want it destroyed, or because after like several years we destroy the exhibits, we give you a warning letter. But if you want it back after trial down the road, we can release it back to you.
Release.
Yeah, most attorneys, they don't want them, so it gets automatically, it'll be destroyed.
I don't.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
shredded.
I don't understand.
The trial exhibits, like your trial exhibits.
Oh, yeah, I understand.
If you want them back, you have to request it from the clerk after the trial's finished.
Oh, no, I understand, but I was...
But yeah, and then if you're worried about confidential stuff like your information, Mr. Page will redact any social security numbers. Okay? And if you want that exhibit back, you request it from the clerk. Okay? And if you don't, we just destroy them as a
After trial.
Well, I think we hold on to them for like 7 years, and then we destroy them.
No, that's fine, I understand that.
Okay.
But I'm just confused on...
Okay, did you
Yes.
sign that form?
No, I don't know what this
It's
form
for
is.
him to get the information directly. Do you
Well,
want me to look at it? Let
Yeah,
me
I
look
don't-
at it,
I don't
Nelson.
understand what this is.
It's a limited power of attorney to authorize her attorney to get the information from the IRS. It's a form 2246? 2848? Yes. And this is to authorize You didn't have it pre-filled out though, Mr.
did.
Page.
I did not.
And where does he sign?
The
Oh,
upper
the
third of
second page?
And I'm not comfortable with signing a blank
Unless it's
paper.
prepaid out. So I'm gonna ask you to have your secretary type it out.
Email
The
it to me, I'll sign it,
representative
send it back.
must sign and date this form, so the representative, taxpayer info would be his name, and then, ID number would be his social number, and then the representative would be your law firm.
Yes.
It's for very specific requests. And what are you trying to get, his W-2s, or?
We're trying to get, the original request was W-2s, the only way we're gonna get that is to get the return plus the attachments. There's not a specific form for W-2s that we can find.
I thought there was one.
Or no W-2s. Yeah, if you could have that completed, and email it to me, or I'll even bring it to your office. Sign it.
Or you could sign it in
I'll
blue
fill it out.
ink and, send it back to him.
Yeah.
Well, actually, they might take electronic, so you sign it in blue ink and scan it in color. All right, Mr. Page, he says he will cooperate. It goes to Mr. Page, the attorney. Thank you, Nelson. And he'll sign it in blue ink and scan it back to you in a color signature. Okay, have your secretary type out, fill out, your name as the representative.
Yes.
Right, if there's a note for yeah. It's for that very limited purposes. All right, Goldie, I'm sorry, 10 minutes ago I should have told you to step down, sit with your attorney.
I just had one more
But
question.
we're gonna convene soon
Okay.
here.
Adopted taxes. the
Oh,
dependent-
yeah.
Oh,
Goldie wanted to make sure that we're not running into a problem in the future.
She gets the tax deduction for Gage for 2019.
So she can speed up her refund, because the IRS delays the refund unless this particular. form
She's
is
worried
filled out.
Dad might claim Gage?
Yes.
No, he can't.
No,
No,
it was
but
in
yeah.
the.
But she's asking that he fill out this form,
Mhm.
so she gets it, but when she files her tax return, that way it speeds up the refund.
Because now I have to be audited since I had to pay all the back taxes.
Mm-hmm.
They also said that just because it's in the divorce decree that I claim the kids, it doesn't mean that he can't do it, and then it goes into litigation.
Ron, I'm not going to claim the
It
kids, it's in
doesn't,
the degree, I
but-
can't do it.
If he signs this, I can submit it with my taxes, and then the government just looks at it, goes, oh, okay, he signed off on the kids, there's no discrepancy.
That's why Mr. Page would probably have that email. He has to properly fill it out, though.
I'm not signing that, Your Honor.
How hard is it to fill it out? Can't you just handwrite it?
Yeah,
It
it's
says, I
easy.
agree not to claim an exemption for 2019, name of child, and then sign.
And
Let me
then
see.
it's not
Let me see it again, I
2019,
apologize.
It's actually for any year.
But this, we're not getting too far ahead of ourselves, we're just doing it for 1 year and then.
What year you want this for, Mr. Page?
2020.
2020.
Where's my blue pen?
Wouldn't that be for
For
20?
tax year? We're not even in
We're
tax
not
year
there yet.
2020.
Right, it's for
2019.
next year. I just did our taxes for this year, and I've already filed it, and that's what they said, that's why it's taking so long.
Well, we have no idea what's gonna happen.
I agree not to claim, oh, this one, I agree, this is a Form 8332. I agree not to claim Gage on my taxes for tax year 2020.
Yeah, but we haven't even finished the trial yet, so why would I sign that?
Hmm.
It's irrelevant.
That we won't be filing it. Is this to speed up a refund though? This isn't for
Well, that
speeding
would
up.
have been, if you signed it for now, it would be for 2019.
Right, and if
Yeah.
I write 2019, it's to speed up your refund.
Right, I don't know, since it's already been filed now, but it might help it.
I can have him sign one for 2019.
Okay,
Is that what you want?
sure,
If it'll
it'll
help.
help, yeah.
This just says you're not claiming Gage on your taxes.
Oh, no, it's clear.
What's his full name? How you want it written?
Gage Ashton Council?
And it's for Gavin too.
He's already emancipated.
Well, he's in college, so
But he's emancipated.
She'll claim for a little bit more.
I guess I don't know what emancipated means.
Okay, clean this up. But we gotta be wrapping up.
Okay, so You need to put your signature and the yellow highlight here and date it today. This is for 2019. Do you have an extra form for Gavin?
No, she only gave me one.
Oops, I already wrote on it.
That's okay.
We'll do this. Can you make a? I have to white it out again. I'll white out the name again. Didn't know we had to make extra copies. Can you make a quick copy, Nelson? Make me
I'm gonna run down the hall because
yeah, run down the hall. 2 copies. We'll get this signed and we'll be out of here.
What's that document number?
8332. Okay. Anything else before we go off the record? We'll get the tax form signed.
I don't believe so.
Your Honor, a
Mhm.
little housekeeping information.
Okay.
Again, I'm not been able to contact Gage at all. When I do contact him, it's for 1 or 2 minutes and then the phone hangs up. I'm not stating that she's doing it. However, the conversation is very limited at all, and I can't contact him. I can't reach him. There's no way to have a conversation with him. He has no privacy. I'm asking for a little support from the court to enforce my rights as a parent, because since the last court date, I've had the total of less than 5 minutes on the telephone, and that is not fostering a relationship with my child.
Skype video call might be better. Are you against Skype?
No, I've tried to Skype
Do you
before, it
have a
never
Skype
works. She's never answered.
No,
It's never
Mom,
happened.
do you have a iPad or
Yes.
tablet at home?
absolutely.
And you can't buy your son a $40 tablet, like an Amazon Fire
He has
tablet?
a tablet, Your Honor.
Hmm?
He has a tablet that I provided
What
for
kind
him.
of tablet is it?
He's got an iPad at her house.
No,
He's got an iPad mini that was mine, that she took in the divorce, and it's his. He has it. The only thing wrong with it is that connection was broke out of the back, but he said he got it fixed.
Your Honor.
What happened to the iPad mini?
He does have an iPad, and Mr. Counsel has the Skype address in our family wizard.
Mhm.
He just refuses to use it.
Your Honor.
And if
Well, I
he
get a
was,
lot of he said, she said, but
and
what
and,
is it called? That Gage Skype?
Uh,
What'd you call his account?
see,
Oh, thank you.
Well, that Skype account that I was
Okay.
referencing was from the last trial that we went to.
and he has had a
That
new
you
one
said.
updated, and
Can you
I-
confirm? Is it on your phone right now?
I don't know. Hang on.
Your Honor, I'll show you
Let me
my
get a
Skype.
bulk pen.
Full transparency.
And then also, like I stated before, he can buy a simple $25 card and send it to me, and I'll load it onto the child's phone. But again, it goes back to he's supposed to be supplying the child with a phone.
Your Honor, it's
It's
misleading.
just the way it is. No.
You clearly stated the last trial that each parent was supposed to provide the phone,
That's not
right?
what was ordered.
She provides one at his house, I provide one at my house. He had
The
an
child needs
iPhone
the
at
phone
my
on his
house, he broke it, it cracked, I tried to have it repaired, they could not repair it. So I tried to order a new one, but I stopped because he wasn't even with me for 8 months anyway. So
I don't know
have-
what to tell you guys, but electronics are pretty
It's-
cheap to,
Well, it's just
to
a point
obtain.
that it's a control thing
It's
for
the
her, Your
card.
Honor. All she has to do is allow him to,
I
he's got
can't
2
fix
phones.
your.
No,
What is
Deborah?
Gavin's middle name? What's-
Alexander.
Alexander Council.
Mhm.
Yeah, Gavin. Okay. Look, all I can tell you is you just buy some cheap tablet or electronics,
He's got
and he's supposed to. It can be taken if they're grounded, or can only be given between 7 and 7:30 if that's to make sure that they do the Skype thing. So, somebody's
Your
gotta.
Honor, if he writes down right now his Skype email address or whatever needs to be set up,
Yeah.
I'll make sure to document it and stating today that I'll make sure Gage calls him at 7 o'clock.
Why don't you initiate the calls? Because
That's what I'm saying.
you can record Skype, and
That's
you
what I'm
can
saying.
record to
If he
see if
writes
the
it down.
calls are being picked up.
Can I record the calls?
Yes, you can record for the purposes of showing that you are making the Skype calls,
Okay.
to show that they're either not being answered, and, or missed call,
Okay.
and, confirm his
Your Hon-
two account, his
Your Honor.
account.
To go back, piggyback on your statement,
Right.
I have recordings of the same thing. I screen, like on my phone, I recorded my screen
You signed the yellow.
calling,
Yeah, you can
Right.
do that.
and I didn't submit them or use them because I didn't think I could.
All right, why don't you attempt to call right now
I'm
and see if
looking to see
it
if I
rings
have
through? Yeah,
It might just be on my tablet at home.
Maybe trying to, what?
okay. You don't have Skype downloaded on your regular cell phone? We're trying to test it out, sir.
I'm sorry.
Oh, here it is.
You found him?
Yep.
Just hit this
Hang
call
on.
button, the video button.
Yeah, it says GG, no answer. Cause that's the, so how do I do it? I don't even use it, so,
Okay.
okay. Do I hit just call?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is, right here. Just hit call.
Hit the video one.
Oh, I hit the call one.
We'll see if that works. Not calling?
And he has all of this information. It's in our.
I'm just
family
making
music.
sure on,
It says G isn't online.
hmm?
The person is not online.
Are you online, Mr.
Oh,
Counsel?
and here's the times that I've called.
Okay, hang on. What's your, call name?
It is Alex Counsel at sbcglobal.net. She's the same email address I've had.
And you're
for-
on Skype, right?
Yes, Your Honor. I've
Okay.
had it for 15 years.
Okay,
AC.
I'm testing it to see if it goes through.
Live, or was it Skype name? Alex Counsel.
Alex Counsel.
Yeah, Skype name. I'm gonna show that to the judge
It's
Can
fine.
you see who the email address for GG is?
I can't- Well, it's whatever Gavin set up.
No, his Skype name would be Alex Counsel.
No, but I put,
You renamed it?
well, yeah, we set up a new account and I put it in our family wizard.
That's why I'm
so-
trying you to connect
Yeah.
with him.
Absolutely. I just don't know how to do it. Invite Skype. Here you go.
Okay,
Gage
invite.
So,
Invite means you guys were never connected.
Sorry. Gage Skype 3. Sorry. Is that right?
Yeah, so you do have it.
Yeah, and I use it all the time, and nobody ever
It's
answers
not,
it.
no, nobody's
Give
calling.
this
Gage
back to
Skype
Mom,
3.
Alex.
Here.
I don't even know.
Go show this to the judge.
Well, you see the problem here? You guys can't even connect on your Skype.
Yeah, it's like Gage Skype 3. If that's the name, that's the same Skype I've been calling since
No.
Nam.
Have you, have you been able to make the call yet?
Your Honor, you're more than welcome to look at my phone. If that's the
not-
same Skype account she just confirmed, that's the Skype account I've been Skyping since Nam. Since this whole thing started, since he left in August.
It's not,
It's right
Give
there.
this back
it's
to
not the
Mom.
same, he's not calling the same one that I set up
That's
in our
why I'm
family
trying to get
wizard.
you guys on the same
Yeah,
page.
what is this? I'll just
And,
give you mine
and
you
you
call
you can record yourselves trying to make the call, but if I say it works today, then that's the correct
Can you
account.
call him? Cause I don't even know. He has to sign it?
Okay.
It's not signed wherever you.
Alex Counsel. Just search for Alex Counsel.
And it's got a picture of me and Gage on it.
He's got her phone now, right now.
And that's what I said, it would end all of the discrepancy if you just videoed, if you
You can
video call. Yeah.
video to make sure that you're making the call. And if the video calls are happening, there's a way to record them. You can record a video Skype call. I like to keep the privacy with the boy, but it's just to
Yeah.
prove to me that the calls are being answered.
Okay.
So
I
we
have
don't
no
have the
problem.
I'm authorizing you guys to just video only that portion that calls are being answered, but the boy, he gets privacy. So it's just to make sure the calls go through. Somehow Nelson has trouble finding Dad's Skype name. Is your name visible?
That's me? Yeah, I wasn't even at it.
That's because you didn't add me, which which I put on.
You
our
have
mailing
to
wizard.
accept the invite.
Yeah, you have to accept
Well,
it.
duh,
And it's in
okay.
our mailing wizard. So I'll make sure I print that out, so it's.
That's why I just wanna make a successful call, go through, and then there'll be no more complaints in the future,
Excellent.
hopefully.
Yeah, that's it, it just jingled.
Accepts. Okay, now.
Technology these days, huh? Let me log out. You can start. Here,
Oh,
I'll
you-
start packing
this will
up.
clean it up.
If you call so much, how can
And,
you-
so you got call and video working? Did you test video
How
too?
not done? If he's
Hmm?
called so much,
That's
how
the,
can-
that's the famous Skype ring.
Exactly.
Alright, you guys are connected now, thank goodness. That's the one where you get the 7 to 7:30 call, Skype, audio
Okay.
or video. You have authority to video only to make sure, for the purpose of saying calls are being answered.
Can I also, 7 to 7:30, we have football practice.
Oh,
I'm not,
would you like to shift the time,
either at
8:30 to 9?
8:30 to 9,
Yeah.
or it will be.
What time's his bedtime, Mom?
About 8, well, I'm sorry, 9:30.
How about
9:30 bedtime?
Well, how about 9:15? Because practice is over at 9. I'll still be on the field talking down with the kids. I don't even get to the car.
You have a 15-minute window between 9:15 and 9:30 to call your son.
Perfect.
After 9:30, you could turn his phone off.
Well, it's my phone, so how
Or,
about the
yeah,
phone call, the phone card then, for the.
Nope, because you have free Wi-Fi at home. Well, you pay for Wi-Fi at home, right?
Mhm.
So all Skype is done through Wi-Fi.
No, I'm talking about the track phone. What do you wanna do about the minutes on the track?
For when he comes to Vegas,
Or
or
anytime.
for
Because
any
again,
time.
It's
He's
not my
not paying-
responsibility to pay for
He's
the
not
full
paying
time. I don't
child
have it.
support.
And the fact that she's making comments that are not true, we haven't finished a trial. You
I don't know.
clearly
Have
said
to,
the parents is responsibility.
I
of the
don't
child is
have
with
that
each other.
specific order about the phone.
Yeah,
It's
you
in
said
the
that
minutes.
when he's with me,
When he's with-
I'm supposed to provide
Supply
a phone
him
for
a phone so he can
and then
talk
when
to
he's
his
with
mom.
his mom, she provides a phone with him because she didn't want him taking the phone back and forth
Yeah.
anyway because she thought
I
I was
think
stealing
for
it.
now, till May, Skype free on the Wi-Fi. Yeah, we'll have to
Between
maybe
9 and
revisit
9:30.
those orders.
Is that what you're saying, 9 to 9:15?
9, we're still on Pacific time. 9:15 to 9:30. I've shortened his window because he says he can't do anything before.
Okay, alright.
Shorten his window, 9:15 to 9:30. And the correct time is whatever's reflected on your cell phone. It seems to be very accurate, so.
And how about
Cell
if
phone
he's-
time. Hmm?
How about if he's at a friend's house and he can't Skype
And he can't Skype because his friend might not have Wi-Fi,
or
etc.
whatever? Do I just put that in our family wizard?
You got to give him as much heads up as possible and try to make it up within 24 hours or
Okay.
Is that gonna be
next
every
day,
weekend?
next
No
morning.
problem.
I don't know. If he goes down there Friday night, he's at his friend's house, sometime on Saturday, I guess he'll make up that call to you. Right, until and unless you buy him track phone minutes.
Yeah.
Your Honor, also, I'd like
Yeah.
to point out, when Gage left here
I
after
think-
the holidays, I
yeah.
did give him a $100 bill to take home. Right?
Well, I kind of don't want to talk about that.
Well, I'm just
Don't
saying.
you have a, yeah, track phone, $25, $35?
25
You
dollars.
get unlimited calls,
And then he
texts, and
Then you could call him anytime
2
and
gigs
text
of,
him.
or 1 gig of data or something like that.
It's for
Yeah.
30 days.
She provides it
Mm-hmm.
at her house, I provide a phone at my house.
He doesn't provide the phone.
Well,
He does have
He takes it. No, you don't. You
All right,
let
stop
him use
arguing.
his.
right. For now,
this guy.
if he doesn't have a phone and Dad won't provide a track phone payment, Skype will be, the
Perfect.
Skype will be just the fine.
Okay, thank you.
Okay? Very good, thank
What you
you.
got? What you get, Kate?
Thank you for your time. I'm gonna put the
Thank
books
you.
up there so they don't get lost.
Thank you for giving me another
Make sure,
order here
I
too.
wanna put the books up there so they don't get lost. How often are
Nelson will
these
take care of
calls?
that, whatever the orders. They know, yeah, it's not. When are his calls? What days of the week? Does it have default days or is it,
I have him call him every night. I remind him.
no, do you remember what the order is?
No.
Oh, every night.
Is it every night?
It's not for Dad every night, it's for me every night.
when he's with Dad?
If there's never been,
A specific order?
nope, I just do
Liberal.
it.
No specific order, Ms. Clark.
No, I call him every day.
You can-
You have your Skype connected now, so no excuses, okay?
What about
9:15 to 9:30 during football season.
Spring break?
It's coming up, first week of April. When is spring break for the Seattle kids?
April the 6th, so I already checked tickets. I think I'm gonna send him out on, if we could do that for the record, I checked tickets. They're cheaper on
Southwest?
Saturday to Saturday. If I could do that instead of Friday to Sunday, that would be awesome.
How much the difference?
Like $100.
I would
$100?
prefer even Friday the 3rd, he flies in, and then he can fly back, that's next Friday
It's
the
not
10th.
the 3rd.
Oh, Fridays
Well,
are
whatever
more
it is.
expensive for Mom,
If the court
$100.
would, since he's not paying child support and it's like $500, if I could fly him out at the cheapest time, that would be
That'd be
much.
great.
And you checked all airlines?
She
I
does.
just already checked them.
Okay,
So if you could leave that at my discretion, I mean, I'll make sure he has all
Hey,
of the
Your Honor.
time.
Saturday to Saturday.
Yeah. Or,
Okay.
no, whatever.
You sure you checked Southwest too?
Yes. Southwest is more expensive.
They're expensive.
And it's
That's
spring
true.
break.
It's
spring
either
break, it's
Alaska.
$500,
Is
no
it
matter
Alaska
where you
or Frontier?
go. I checked Alaska and.
Are you using Spirit again?
Maybe, but
Well,
it
which
was
airline?
$100. It was $100 less to alter the, give an alternate date.
Saturday to Saturday?
Your Honor, they keep saying I'm not paying child support. Matter of fact, I have a receipt.
What you
I just
have to
made-
do as
I made a
parents-
$500 payment, okay?
You have
So they're
to-
saying
Just
things
now,
that are not
just only
true.
one, just only
They're
What
saying
you
things that are
have to
true.
do is communicate as parent. You should send the propose, and if he can beat that price, then
Well, she's paying for both fares,
you are,
right?
yeah, she is, but if she's telling you this is the cheapest I found, and you find something cheaper and save her money, I'm sure she's not gonna complain about that, and if you're able to fly him on a Friday instead of a Saturday, that's what parents do, they're supposed to communicate.
Right.
I would say yes, if that you get the cheapest possible, cause you're on a tight budget, Saturday to Saturday for his spring break is fair. If he could find something cheaper, Friday to Friday, that's fine as well.
I mean, they don't even do anything at school on Friday. They get half out anyway. I would even take him late Thursday night.
He's not a kid who missed.
Or he'd miss the day on
But there's
Friday.
nothing going on Friday. I already talked to the school. They don't do anything that day.
He has
It's just
social-
kind of like
He should not miss any school.
they're not doing any activities, any tests,
That's,
any.
well,
correct
parents
things.
are allowed to communicate in a business-like fashion, and then if one disagrees, the default is he doesn't miss school.
I agree you shouldn't miss school, but at the
but
same point in time,
you-
if you're weighing Friday, they just go there and sit for a couple hours, and they go home. They're not taking a test. It's before spring break. The teachers
But
aren't
you
doing
see
anything anyway.
the
It might save for a
communication.
couple $100.
Oh, to,
So the
if she
Thursday
can do a
night-
Thursday night
Yeah.
flight.
This child needs a-
All I can ask Mom is to look into it, if it's super cheap. If it's not much difference and you don't want him to miss school, you fly him on a Saturday to Saturday.
Thank you,
You're welcome. You just kinda have to be businesslike about it.
All right.
thank you.
Alright, you're welcome.
Thank you for your
Mom's
time.
got a flight to catch, so we gotta clear out of here.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. We're
you.
off the record.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.